Hey guys, Cody here, and I just wanted to give you a quick demo of the Crusher blueprint I've been working on. So it's for a side-scroller game I'm working on, and I wanted to make a Crusher that was modular. I can use it in a lot of ways, and also had multiple functionality for the different class types that will participate in the game. So you'll notice I added these on buttons. When you click them, they turn orange to go into a loading state, and then once they reach the top of the piston state, they will be set to off, and then I can reactivate them simply by clicking them, and they will be instantly reactivated and go back into the looping cycle. Pretty straightforward. I also added a spark that happens every, or 25% chance to spark every time the piston hits. Just to add a little bit of variety. So let me show you guys real quick how I set up this blueprint and some of the features of it. So one thing I want to point out first is a big goal of mine was when making this piston was to make sure that I could rotate it any direction I wanted and it still be usable. Previous version had an issue where when I rotated it, the transformation got all out of whack. So you notice if I transform this sideways, and I'll just move it over a little bit so it's not hitting that. It still functions. You'll notice that the TV here, which is also on an independent vector so it can be rotated wherever you see fit, is also always orientated vertically. So no matter how you spin the actual blueprint, it's not going to cause any issues. So go ahead and play this. And you'll notice it's functioning properly. Let's see what happens when I turn it off. There we go. Now you'll notice the wires and whatnot have been reset, and the verticality had been reset, so I'll have to look into that, but there you go. Always stuff to do. But anyways, let me back out of this for a second. You'll notice that I have some grime on here. Now what I've done to make this grime randomized to make it really easy to make each piston look somewhat unique. I also have independent grime on the TV panels here. If I open up the blueprint, I can show you it's really quite simple. On the construction script, I just have set relative location or add local rotation of these two stains, and I set it to rotate on the pitch axis 360 degrees in a random float range from 0 to 360. So every time I construct this at the very beginning, it's going to randomly change the pitch 360 degrees of that decal, and then it's going to give you, let me show you, each time you hit play, the grime will look different. Alright, so that's pretty much just a quick overview of the stompers. Of course, I have a hitbox to indicate when the players hit. That's only activated while the piston's moving in a downward motion. So if it was moving upwards and you jumped up and hit it, it's not going to kill you. So that's pretty much it. You can also move the pad to any distance. So let me show you that. And one of the cool things is no matter how far the piston is from the pad, it's going to go the same speed. Now I can adjust the speed independently on each piston over here. So we'll set it to 20 to slow it down. So very adjustable. You'll notice in this case, so we want the TV to probably be lower. So all we have to do is move it down like that. Still functions. No problems. Alright guys, that's been the Crusher demonstration. I hope you've enjoyed it, and stay tuned for more traps and more information about the game Robot Run that I'm working on. Thanks a lot guys, my name is Cody, and I will see you next time.